guys, good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is very, very early. Well, maybe not very early. I think it's like 10 a.m. But anyway, come here. I want to show you something. I invited you here today because I wanted to show you, have breakfast with me. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got eggs, a little hot sauce. Kind of over here, we got some oranges. I cut them up like a crazy person, but that's just kind of how I do it. Let's see. If you'll notice this really awesome piece of artwork, that's a piece my son did, I think, when he was in the 5th grade, but I love it. I love all of my son's artwork. I actually have it hanging up all over the apartment. But let's get to eating because I'm starving. Oh my God. So I wanted to do an update about a lot of things. Oh, these are good. Secret to really good eggs: salt, pepper, onion powder. Just a little bit. You don't have to put a whole lot in. Just kind of gives them a little, so good. Sorry, back to what I was saying. I wanted to do an update about my weight loss, and I have lost some weight. I went to my doctor recently. I did do like a little snippet of this like last week about because I was having a really good Friday, because I found out that my doctor, because of my my blood work, she did a 3-month blood panel and checked my A1C again, and my A1C had gone down low enough that I was able to cut my metformin, which is the medication I'm on for the diabetes, to 1 time a day. That's huge. And according to her records, the last time I was in her office, I weighed, well, I'll say it, it's fine. Truthfully, I'm not really ashamed of this number because I'm not going by this anymore. I weighed 248, I dropped 8 pounds, so now I'm at 240. I actually think I lost a little bit more because it was in the middle of the day, and you know, like when you've been eating, like, you know, I had breakfast and I had lunch, and I can't remember if I worked out that morning. I think I did. I work out pretty much every morning. Or at least I try to. So that was a real big, awesome day. But I wanted to go over what I've been really doing to really kind of lose the weight. And also, I wanted to tell you that I don't even use the scale anymore. I just don't do it. So this is what happened. I was really starting to get freaked out after my grandmother passed away. My grandmother passed away in May of this year. And she was, you know, she was like one of those, to be honest, she was like kind of a health nut before they ever existed. She was always studying nutrition even before it was a thing. Like, this is like back in the 30s and 40s, even the 50s. I mean, she had 4 kids. And she would come home every day, put on her leotard, and she would work out. She would do stretches, and she would do like aerobic exercise in the middle of the house. So growing up, that's what my mom did. So that was pretty, yeah. But it was great because she was always like telling us that we needed to take all of our supplements and we needed to eat better. So this is really kind of the catalyst that happened. I think right around, what month is it, September? I guess around June or July was when I really kind of started getting freaked out about my health, like really bad. Because I was looking at all these like side effects that could happen if you have type 2 diabetes: limb loss, loss of vision, liver dysfunction. And I already have a fatty liver, so it's like, I don't really need all those odds stacked against me. Sorry, I was just like really thirsty. Next time I'll get a straw because I know the cup in my face isn't really ideal. So I decided that I really wanted to start taking care of myself, and I was like, ooh, sorry about the screechy plates. So I just thought, you know what? Just do it. But do it in a way that's not going to drive you crazy. So I decided to do a moderately low carb diet. I tend to try to stay away from gluten. I will have some carbs in my diet, like I'll do potatoes and I'll do corn just because it's more of a starchy element. So I'll eat that. But I really stick to kind of more of a high protein situation, and I try every single day at lunch or with dinner, I have a salad every single day, because that's really important. You got to eat your greens. I try to stay away from fast food, and yeah, I try really hard to stay away from fast food and fried food. Like, that's honestly, fried food is kind of my weakness. I'll eat fried anything, even if it's a shoe. It's really bad, although I've been really good about it in recent months. I've been a lot better about it. So, but the thing that has really kind of garnered me probably the fastest weight loss is I started going to the gym again. And I've been really fortunate because the place that we live has a gym in the basement, and it's got pretty much everything you could want except for a stair climber, which I'm not too upset about. So that's awesome to have where I live. But it works out really well. Like during the summer, I was able to work out like 4 to 5, sometimes 6 days a week, which was epic. It was so good. And when I first started doing it, I told myself, and I have to constantly remind myself of this isn't about weight loss per se, it's about being healthy. So with that in mind, I really started, you know, doing things that I wouldn't normally do. Like normally, if I go and work out, I would just get on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. But I wanted to be better, and I wanted to be different, and I really wanted to do something that was going to be better for sustainable weight loss, not just like losing it quick just so I could get off meds, but I wanted to be able to sustain the weight loss. And one of the things that I read, and just over and over again, is that when you lift weights, it takes longer for the weight to kind of come off, but you gain more muscle, and that's actually going to lead to a more sustainable weight loss. So really started incorporating lifting into my workout regime, and I love it. I don't even go going to, because it's like kind of boring. You think it's boring because it's the repetition, but you know, like after like the first 3 weeks of doing it, you really honestly start feeling, I mean, look at that. I have a bicep. Well, kind of. Well, I'm getting one. Maybe. Yeah, I'm getting a bicep. And well, you really do start to feel stronger. And I love that feeling. So that was really great. So I'm still working on that. Constantly looking for new exercises. So if you have any, share them. That would be great. Always looking for new stuff. And the other thing that I stopped doing is I stopped weighing myself. I think there might be a video like maybe 2 years ago that I said I stopped doing that, but it was kind of cheating. But no, I really did stop. The only time I ever weigh myself now is when I actually go to my doctor's office. So to really pinpoint how things are changing, I started measuring myself with a tape measure. So when I started back in, what is it, September? I think I seriously started back in July, because I think it was like the week after my vacation. So it was like in July, I started working out, going to the gym, and I measured myself, and I was at a 46-inch waist. So it's been July, August, now we're in September. So we're not even all the way into September, and I've dropped 6 inches. And my clothes are starting not to fit to the point where I'm getting annoyed, and I know I'm going to have to buy new clothes, but that's okay, because that means someone can make a trip to the Goodwill soon. That's me. And yes, I shop at the Goodwill. There's no shame in it. I absolutely love a bargain. Okay, maybe the bargaining part is the part I really love. But the clothes are good too. I usually find really good stuff at the Goodwill, so I highly recommend it. That way you can be bougie on a budget. All about it. Let's see what else is going on. Kind of figure out what next step I want to take as far as my, well, we'll say my career. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I want to do anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a little wishy-washy about that. I mean, right now what I'm doing is fine because it's, you know, it's convenient, it's close. I have a lot of experience doing it, but, you know, I'm 40 and I just kind of feel stunted in that area because I've been doing what I've been doing in this particular genre of administrative assistance. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been an actual admin for over 20. So, again, I'm sorry about the coffee cup in my face. That is my bad. So sorry. So, I would love to make YouTube my full-time job, but, and not that it's hard to come up with content, because I'm a fairly creative person, and, I mean, let's face it, I could talk an ear off a pig for reals. But, just, you know, it's finding the time to do it is the problem. Maybe I'm just making excuses. Oh, it sounds like I'm just making excuses. I should work on that. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me for breakfast. I do apologize for the lack of hair and makeup in this video, just because it's early. My son is actually on the computer, and he has headphones on, so he can't listen to mommy. Sound like she's talking to herself. That's a really good orange. I'm so glad I found it. It's in the bottom of my fridge. I love fruit. And vegetables. Surprisingly enough, I love vegetables. So good. Anyway, I'm going to finish up and get ready because we have a lot to do today. Got a lot of errands to run. I have some section of my dining room I need to clean up, so we're going to attempt to do that. Plus, I got to figure out what to make for dinner. That's always a problem. Anyway, thank you so much. I really want to know what you guys want to hear from me in the future, what videos you'd like me to share, any topics you'd like to talk about, Q&As, I'm always up for it. Follow me on Instagram, same thing on Instagram, Positively Carly. But other than that, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out. Love yourselves, love each other. Bye.